All right, back again, another video. Um, Message talking about how the narcissist can utilize the fake apologies and how you should not allow that to sway you emotionally or deter you from whatever objective of getting rid of the narcissist was. See, for the narcissist, these apologies are used as they're used to extend time. They're used to appease the emotions of how you're feeling. And some of them will do it. Some of you may have not ran into the narcissist that will apologize. And that's even worse because they and not all cases, but in those cases, they feel like they got you so wrapped around their finger that they don't even need to apologize to you. That's how that works when you don't get an apology or a fake apology or an attempt to appease you or to make you feel as though they have some sort of regret for what they've done, right? The apology is like a final save in sales, almost like it's a final save. They see that something's really bothering you. It's really getting underneath your skin, and they can read your emotions and your body language and all these things to let them know that they've went a little bit too far in that instance. Thus, the narcissist will come out and offer you a fake apology. It's just to appease you. It's an appeasement. It's to basically take that, tension away, that emotional tension, that buildup that comes when there's a major fallout or something that the narcissist got caught doing wrong or they offended you in some sort of way. They will come with the apology. And this is based on the position you're in. If you're still quite significant in their lives, if you're a significant type of source of supply, they'll muster up some sort of effort to come up with a fake apology so that it buys them time and it basically resets the situation. For those of you who don't get it, again, that narcissist doesn't see any type of importance or significance to you whatsoever. Or they feel like, again, they have you so locked in and controlled that they don't need to do it. You're going to just take it and stay put. They don't have to do anything to try to make the situation better or whatnot in that particular instance with you. One of the things that the narcissist knows, at least, is that if this source, let's say you're one of the significant types of sources of supply, and you still have some sort of usage to the narcissist, they don't want to risk them doing something so egregious that you're just like right then and there, you're done and over, right? Especially if it may entail losing you to someone or something else, right? That could be friends pulling you away, another type of interest you could have caught on to or whatnot. The narcissist knows how to refrain from certain behaviors in order to allow things to reset. See, a lot of what the narcissist does is very intentional. I said this before. They do know what they're doing, right? To a certain extent. They don't know that they are quote unquote narcissists, so to speak, by the definition in the DSM. They don't know that they're narcissists, but they do understand the tactics and the things that they are using against people isn't right. Because in no way would they accept the tactics and the things that they're doing if it was coming from you or anyone else. They would not accept that. They would see it as terribly wrong. So to understand that, they have to know that what they're doing is not right, which is a bit of self-awareness. They know that this is not right, but if I'm able to get away with it, remember, narcissists exploit others. It's exploitative behavior. If they know that they can get away with it from someone else who will take that off of them, then they don't care. They just don't care. That's where the lack of empathy comes in. If they can get by with and you don't do anything about it, then they'll keep doing it. They'll keep going on and on and on. But again, they would never accept that if it would come in, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it were coming from you or someone else doing that to them. They would instantly know that's terribly wrong. I don't like that. But yet, they will do all of the things that they would not accept or like. They would do it to someone else in a heartbeat and not care, as long as it's not being done to them. In order to know what you don't like and like, you have to be aware. You have to be aware. So if they are aware of these things that they're doing to people, knowing that, hey, I wouldn't accept that, but shit, if you let me get away with it, that's on you. As long as I'm getting what I want out of it, I don't care, is how the narcissist looks at it. And this is what I think where people kind of, that's everything's not an exact science in psychology. And one of the things I think is up for debate is some may be aware. They may not be totally aware of everything, but to a large degree, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They just don't care. Or they have someone who they know they can get away with that from. They can get away with it. If a narcissist knows that they can get away with something, they're 10 times more likely to do it. If they know that they can't get away with it with a certain person or in a certain instance, they're probably not going to do it. They're going to back out. They're going to go and find another way around, or they'll make attempts. And if it seems like it's not working too much, they'll try to, as I said before, alter, modify certain if it depends on how bad they want it. It depends on how the challenge feels to them, how it suits them. All right. It's just not, a one situation is equivalent to all, because everyone's not the same. People are different. So they're not going to have the exact same tactics and methods for every single person. They mimic, they blend in. But again, when it comes down to it, and it involves something that you catch that you say enough is enough, you're not going to deal with that, and you're done. But the narcissist still needs something out of you. You're still useful to them. If it means giving you a fake apology just to appease you and explaining what they did wrong to make, they can do that. Some of you may have experienced that, where a narcissist can list everything from A to Z of what they're doing wrong and why it's not good, why they shouldn't be doing it, but yet they still do it. That means they know. That means they are aware. Right? So, nonetheless, at the end of the day, the apology is not genuine. It's fake. And they'll turn around and do the same thing again once the smoke clears. And it's a never-ending loop, never-ending cycle. So don't get sucked into it. Anyway, hit the like, share, subscribe. Until next time, talk soon.